see, we started freshmen on Friday, so they've gone 7 straight days, and the veterans have gone 6 straight days. So we've gotten after them pretty good. We had a whole lot of football yesterday with 2 practices, and then we snapped the ball probably 130 some odd times a day. And so we got a lot of work in. The only thing I wish we had got in was some 2-minute work, but we'll make up for that tomorrow. But I think the kids are a little bit tired, but we got a chance to see a lot of things, seen a lot of good things, and seen a lot of things that we'll have to get better at. So that's what your first scrimmage is all about, and look forward to watching the film this afternoon.
How do you feel about your running back position right now?
Oh, I felt good about that. You know, those kids all have played pretty well, you know, throughout camp so far, and so we need some depth there, and I like putting 2 of them out there some of the times, and so I feel good about that position. Felt good about, you know, certainly Marquise, I think, really played well today. We caught the ball pretty well at receiver. Those are things that we need to emphasize and get better at. You know, we did some things well, and there's some things that we got to do better.
The throw down the left sideline, great to Barker. Can Marquise make that throw last year?
Well, I think I think he can. I think I think we got some receivers that went and got the ball. I mean, a good quarterback's got to have good receivers. They got to have good timing, and I think the biggest thing is I think the quarterbacks and receivers and the backs spent a lot of time this summer working together. So I think that's helped them. You know, I mean, it's a little bit of both, but there's no question he's improved his skill level. And you know, give Coach Dabrowski, you know, he took Chandler Harnish from the first year he had him, and the next year Chandler was pretty special kid. So I think Marquise is on his way to doing that as long as he stays focused and continues to get better.
Do you like having one go-to feature receiver and one go-to feature running back, or not necessarily?
You know what, the way football is in this day and age, it's so physical, and you have so many things that happen, you better have some depth. So if we can, you know, right now we're trying to develop depth on our field, and if you get a hot running back, you stay with it. Get a hot receiver, you stay with it. But I think whether it's pro football or college football, you know, if we get one hurt, we can't pick one up on waivers. You know, we've got to have them right here in our home. So right now we're going to build some depth, and I like moving the ball around and getting it in different people's hands, and that's where they can't just lock on one person. And I do think I think we got some personnel that can do that. It's just awfully young. We're a very, very young football team.
Has Manuel overtaken Cooper?
What's that?
James Manuel, has he overtaken Keenan Cooper?
I don't. We're playing all those guys. We play 6 linebackers in there. We haven't made any decisions on that. We're just playing. We play 6 line. We play a lot of people on defense, so there's nobody overtaking anybody. We haven't even talked about depth chart or anything like that. We're repping kids to see where they stand, and we'll make those decisions about a week before we play. But you know, no, we're playing a lot of people, and where they play and when they play doesn't really matter right now.
The first week and a half of practice, so do you feel like you're further ahead maybe than you were last year?
Oh, I think that as a coach and staff and the kids, I mean, we have a lot of young people that are learning a lot of stuff early. And so I don't know if we're ahead or behind or whatever, but I think we all feel more comfortable. I think the kids feel more comfortable. The coaches do, because we have the same people for, you know, we've been here a year. So, I mean, I think we would be lying to say we didn't feel better just because, you know, we've been here a year and we're working with the kids, and they're starting to learn the strengths and weaknesses of our, you know, of our youngsters and what we need to do.